Alright, hello and welcome back to Let's Play yet another no-name MAME game. Today's no-name MAME game is, of course, exciting soccer. This is way different from just regular soccer. This is exciting soccer. So, as with most soccer games, we get to choose which team we want. Unlike most soccer games, you can't choose Argentina. Come on, Argentina has the best... Well, I chose Brazil, and the computer actually chose pretty quickly. The computer seems to choose randomly, but it also seems to take its sweet time about it, which is pretty interesting, because most random number generators I've seen, like, you just press the button and right away it gives you a random number. And right now we're playing exciting soccer, where evidently you dribble by kicking little bits. It's a really, really clunky way, and there's a reason you don't play real soccer by continually kicking it, like, not just a little bit, because that's just dribbling, but like kicking it where you just really kick it a little bit each time. That's ridiculous. Although I wonder if they implemented this gameplay mechanic so that you can't just have like one guy just kind of rush around and do everything all on his own. Because some soccer games do let you do that. Arguably the more fun soccer games, but I guess in some sense it's a little unrealistic to expect one person on your team to completely carry the team. Oh gosh, throw-ins, how are these implemented? I'm also a little... Seriously? Most games at least let you lock on to one of your guys. Come on! that kind of felt like like the goalie and the player had both grabbed onto the ball and they were just kind of fighting to see, it's like, who's gonna get it, and it's like, that's not soccer. Oh man, I keep messing up because it's like, I'm so used to other soccer games where it's like, you can kind of pass to a moving target, but in this game, it seems like you have to pass to a person and then stand there patiently while you await the ball. And like with most soccer games, it's a little hard to tell like exactly what button does what. Because all of them do like a variation of a kick, but like one of them's like your pass, one of them's like your shot, one of them's like your far shot. That's how most usual soccer games do it. I'm not sure how this game is doing it exactly. Oh, okay. I guess second button is your real shot, third button is just there, and first button passes it, like in the most awkward way possible, as you've probably seen. Oh, come on. I even had the guy just standing there, and it still did not pass correctly. This... oh, man. You have a one more chance. I'll take it. That's not what one more chance means. Oh, God. Are we on... seriously? That's it? It's just on the penalty kicks now? That... oh, yeah. Penalty kicks are the worst. But, I mean, you saw that soccer game. I mean, not exciting at all. Well, we lost 1-0 on penalties. That's really sad. Let's see if we can... maybe if we play as... well, I was gonna say, maybe if we play as a better team, but, I don't know how you could get to be a better team than Brazil. Well, I guess this was made in '83, so that sort of introduces a wrinkle, but, yeah. So let's see, we are the... which team? I'm pretty sure we'd be the blue ones, but... okay, as we are. Oh, now we get a... no, we... I could have sworn the national team colors were like what they were. I mean, like the uniforms match like the flag colors. I could have sworn that's how soccer worked. So it seems like shooting is on sort of a random... well, okay, by moving left and right, you can kind of move the little arrow, and as you saw in the penalty kicks, that's where you're gonna shoot. So, okay, I can deal with this ish. I still say this is like a horrendously slow version of soccer. Okay, I didn't know you could actually score goals. That is cool. The entire game comes to a screeching halt as soon as you score one goal. That's pretty great. But I mean, yeah, this. Have you ever seen Konami's baseball or basketball, where you're like this basketball team that's just kind of going around beating up on like high school kids, and then you make it to like college kids, and you make it to like you just proceed and work your way up the ranks. I can only assume that's sort of like what this game is supposed to feel like, just for soccer. But I mean, at least that game, it could kind of work where it's like, if you get the pattern down, then you could score a point on like each drive. But that's basketball, where you're supposed to score points everywhere. This is soccer, where it's like goals are few and far between, so I don't know how that would work precisely. And I'll give it credit. I mean, it does feel a bit less deterministic than the Konami basketball game. Like, it never quite feels like it's obvious what's going to happen. Although that could also be because I haven't played long enough to figure out the pattern. Still. It's clunky, and it's a little weird, but I mean, honestly, you've got better soccer games going on back in the day. Oh, do you think you can handle it? Oh, Mr. McMahon, what are you doing with your life? I think what really bugs me is that it's like slow and clunky, and you can't have one guy be kind of an ubermensch scoring all over the place. Also, you've got the music in the background, which I can only assume has driven someone crazy by now. Oh, there is a little timer in the... I bet it gives you like a minute or two. Yeah. Overall, I mean, kind of a fairly standard soccer release back early on in the day. And actually, this could have been like one of the first ones. And if so, then nice. I mean, you did it well, but I wouldn't ever go back to this from, like, the future, I guess. Yeah. Well, that's another penalty's gone. Let's see if the, intro screen is... Oh, come on, I wanted to lose. Penalties. Even when you want to lose, you can't lose. Good enough. Oh, well, I was saying I wasn't quite sure what the best team was. Well, when all of the high scores are set by Italy. Just saying. Exciting Soccer. Doesn't quite live up to its name, but I mean, still a pretty good effort, and a pretty good effort for 83. I mean, come on. Wouldn't you rather be playing this rather than, like, Spaceship Shooter de Guerre? No extra things. It's just soccer. Yeah, what you see is what you get. Maybe it'd be fun against a person, but nah. Some games they come from the past, and it's kind of like the past is like a giant vault for a bunch of games, and some games they can stay in the vault. Well, on that note, this cat's got a scat.